Another day, another video. So my parents sent over some food stuff from our home native land, Kisiland, to Mombasa. We have maize, bananas, avocado, beans, nduma, pumpkin, and there were also loquats. And unfortunately, they did not make it to be eatable because they went bad. So I decided to lit up the jiko, put some githeri there and pre-boil some corn, and then I decided now to select that from the beans so that after the githeri is well done, then pre-boil the beans. So I was selecting there, as you can see, removing all the dirt, and decided, okay, as we sit there, wait for the githeri to be well done, I decided to cut off the pumpkin. And let me tell you a technique that I've learned through Instagram from the cooking vlogs. I was to oh my goodness, see how beautiful that pumpkin looks, like fresh from the farm. So I learned this technique that if you want to preserve your pumpkin, you have it cut, remove the maganda, how the peels, all right, you remove the peels, then cut it into a form of in ice cube forms, so that when you put it in the freezer it will last longer. Then you can take a few of them. We can do pumpkin soup, we can do the pumpkin, how do we call it, we can, all right, you can boil the pumpkin. You can also do some chapati, boil it and do some chapati and make some delicious pumpkin chapati. And yeah, that is me doing the Lord's work. You see, we need to be healthy, all right? So after all that process, as you can see, we decided to go ahead and do the, how do we call it, that nduma, how do we call nduma in English? I think it's the arrowroots, which is not part of my favorite but my sister's favorite. So I was there trying to remove also the peels and then preserve it, but we did not cook we didn't do all of it. We set it aside for some later day because it was a lot of it. So I am there removing the magandas. The maganda is the peel, so if you just literally follow that. So yeah, we are doing that, preparing it, and we apparently boiled the nduma, but we didn't boil the pumpkin because we said, we'll be removing it when we need to do something about it. If we want to make some pumpkin soup, if we want to do something delicious with the pumpkin, we can do it instead of just boiling all of it. And as you can see, it is a lot of it, all right? So after that, I was like, what next can I do? Oh, I was going back as I'm preparing all this. I'm also checking on the jiko, added some charcoal to the jiko because we need the githeri very well cooked, because who wants to eat something that is hard to make? My mouth, my teeth crack. No, I'm a baby girl, you see, all right? So I kept checking it on and off, and yeah, you can see it's boiling, and tested it and it was okay. So I decided to do another trick that I love so much, the bananas, that I put it under the jiko so that I can, it's more of an nostalgia. You see, it's a memory, a childhood memory, where we could boil the corn, we could boil the bananas. So I said, why do I not retrieve this amazing memory? So I am there at the balcony, decided to do just a small video and show you how it looks. It was, now it had cooled down, so that is why it's not that hot. But apparently I discovered I let it to overcook, over choma. It's more of nyama choma, but now in a form of banana choma. You see, it's well cooked, and I'm there trying to have that nostalgia, yani the memory, the childhood memory that I literally enjoyed. Put some salt on it, tasted it, and oh my goodness, it was very delicious. I apparently didn't remain share for my sister because apparently she had also done it, but I was not sure she had eaten. So I decided to have another one put there for us to eat later during that day. And yeah, I was done With it, pre-boiled the beans and then decided to take a shower and sit down and do the sugarcane. You can see ninakula miwa kama msichana wa Kisii. It was so delicious. It has that kind of sugar. You see that natural sugar that each and every person would love, enjoy, and be like, I love sugarcane. And apparently, when in Mombasa, I don't buy sugarcane. I've tried twice, and they taste more like saltiness. And I don't like sugarcane that tastes more like sugar. I want to feel the vibes. You've never had sugar that tastes like salt when you're cooking tea, when you're cooking something delicious. You see, that is now the feeling I want. I want that feeling that is natural, the sugary natural vibes, you see. So at the end of the day, I was like, I have done a great job. But now what I forgot, I decided to do the sugarcane and I forgot to do an after how I've prepared, how I've done the packaging of the githeri, the beans, the pumpkin and the nduma. But let me tell you guys, I love my parents so much. They think about us. They work so hard on their farm to have us live a comfortable life, a life full of good health, good food, and just enjoying nature. Imagine just sitting down and looking back and saying, "Oh my goodness, this is what I would want to do to my children in future." Just planting my on my farm and then people enjoying the fruits of my hard labor. At the end of the day, I say thank you so much to my amazing parents, that is my dad and my mama, because they think about us, they're intentional about us and feeding our stomachs to grow bigger. Unfortunately, the nini is not yet ripe, the avocados, so we are there just thinking, okay, bye bye, see ya. Imeisha before nimalize, ndio maana nimekata hivyo.